I made one little update, so this is my second update. This is more about McKenna. She is exactly 2.5 today. Time is going by so fast. She is growing so fast. She is so tall. It is ridiculous. She definitely has my long legs and skinny body when I was really young. When was it? Let's see. About a month ago, I started potty training her, and I pretty much potty trained her in 2 hours. So what I did to help you guys, if you guys need some advice or help on it, this is what I did. So what I did was she had 3 pairs of underwear, and I told her that I gave her little potty seat. Here, I'll show you guys it real quick. That's her little potty seat. So I showed her that. I'm like, this is where you go potty, you don't go potty in your diaper. So I put the underwear on her. I go, you don't go potty in the underwear, you go potty in the big girl potty. So about 10 minutes later, she peed in her underwear. We were actually sitting in the bathroom. I was putting on makeup or doing something in the bathroom, and she peed, and she knew she peed, and she did not like it. It was trickling down the seat, and because she was sitting on the toilet, so it was trickling down the seat, but she wasn't sitting on the toilet, she was just sitting on the toilet lid, just waiting for me to get done. So it starts trickling down the seat, and she's like, this is not comfortable, I need to get out of these. So I told her that big girls go in the potty, and that let's try not to go potty in the underwear this time. Let's go potty in the big girl potty, because it's not comfortable. So I kind of was giving her water to get her belly full so she would pee more. So about 10 minutes later, again, this was her second pair of underwear, she peed again, but she only peed a little bit. So I told her again that she has to go in the potty. So third time, it was about 20 minutes later, she was standing in front of the TV and she peed, and she's like, uh-oh. So I told her that there's no more underwear left, so she's gonna have to go without them. So took the underwear off. 20 minutes later, gets up by herself, goes to the potty, sits down, and just goes potty. And pretty much from then on, she has been potty trained. I work where I work. She's in a big room, and she goes to work with me. She's in a big room, and there's people there. I go into another section of the building. She stays in the kids section of the building. So people are like, she's not gonna listen. She's not gonna stay potty trained once you bring her to work. I'm like, I'm gonna prove you wrong. So I bring her there, and she was just telling everybody she has to go potty. You don't have to ask her. She will tell you. The second she needs to go, she will tell you, or she will go by herself. Like here, she will go by herself. But when we went to work, she's like, I have to go potty, and they didn't think she would go potty, so they just kept asking her like every 15 minutes if she needs to go potty, or they took her potty every 15 minutes. I'm like, no, she will tell you. So the next day, I told them, just wait for her to tell you, and everything will be good. And so she went about 3 times that day, all by herself, just asking somebody, saying, I have to go potty, and they'll take her to the potty. And she pretty much, she's been pooping in the potty for about 5 months now. That was the first thing she ever did. I could never get her to pee, but then when I potty trained her that one day, she was like completely potty trained. So she does number 1, number 2 in the potty, and I want to get her in underwear, but I'm afraid of accidents, but I shouldn't be afraid. I really want to get, they're called Blueberry training pants, and they're like $15 each for um, one of them, and I'm debating on getting them because they're like underwear, but they're a little bit thicker, so they absorb more, and it feels more like underwear instead of like a pull-up, because I keep her in pull-ups. I don't know, I'm just afraid that she's gonna pee, but she really doesn't. We will go on 3-hour car rides, and she will not pee. Like, she'll say she has to go potty, and we will go to the side of the road, we'll go to a bathroom somewhere, and she will pee there. Nighttime, I'm so afraid to put her in underwear at nighttime, but I wake her up every morning and she's completely dry. So I think once I get her in her big girl bed, I will start putting underwear on her, because then she can get out and go to the potty. I need to work on getting her crib switched to a toddler bed with the rails and everything, but I can't find the rails, so I have to figure that one out. Let's see what, 6 minutes. So yeah, that's pretty much what's new. Here, this is her. McKenna, can you say hi?
Hi.
How old are you?
I'm in two.
How old are you? McKenna, how old are you?
I'm in Kenna.
Your name's Kenna? How old are you? Can you sing the ABCs?
No.
No, you're being shy.
Very soft.
Can you sing your one? Can you count?
Yeah.
Count. 1. No, you're being shy. Yeah, she is not a shy girl. She will go up to anybody and like talk to them. She like runs. They're in like this big room at my work, and she like runs that room. Like it makes me so nervous, but like all the little boys are all over her all the time. They're like chasing her around. Every single time she walks in, all the boys are calling her name. It's like, oh my gosh, not now. It can't be this early. But yeah, she is like the life of the party. She's so outgoing. Took her to Santa. She ran up to Santa's arms like immediately. It's kind of scary because, I mean, it's good she's not afraid, but in other ways I want her to be afraid, so she doesn't just go up to strangers. Because right now she doesn't really understand stranger danger. But I think in a year or less than a year she'll start understanding. I'll start explaining it to her, but right now she's just stuck to my side all the time. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, another thing is that she doesn't eat a lot. Like, it's been 5 months since she's really eaten a good meal. She doesn't eat breakfast. She barely eats lunch. I got her to eat a little bit of a chicken nugget today, some like 4 bites of an apple, a cup of yogurt, and 2 carrots. And that is pretty much it. So, and juice. I give her Capri Sun. She loves Capri Sun. She calls them her lunch boxes. I don't know why. She calls them her lunch boxes. And so if your girls or your kids like don't eat a lot, like, what am I trying to say? If you guys are going through the same thing as me, like your kid is not eating at all, maybe you could like post something in the comment box below and just tell me what you're going through, because I feel like she's not getting enough nutrients. And I mean, she's pretty dang healthy. She is a heavy girl. Like, she's got a belly on her. So I don't think it's not making her stick skinny by not eating. So it might just be like a little growth spurt, but it's been going on for like 5 months. So I don't know. But if you guys have any questions or comments or any advice, just leave a comment below. Thanks.